Block 0, episode 31 of 200. Signature. A signature is proof. Proof that you meant it. Proof that it was you. Proof that the transaction is real. Without a valid signature, nothing moves. That was the comfort until signatures started appearing on their own. Marcus Hale first saw it in a rejected transaction log. A wallet attempted to move funds from an address whose private key had been destroyed years ago. Physically burned, steel plate melted down, no backups. The transaction failed. Then, seconds later, it retried. This time, signature valid, no hardware wallet connected, no key material loaded, no user present, and yet mathematically flawless. Across the world, similar reports surfaced. Dead wallets signing, lost keys authorizing, cold storage moving without unlock events. Cryptographers tore apart the math. The signatures were legitimate, perfectly formed, not forged, not cracked, just present. A developer in Prague live streamed an experiment. He generated a new wallet, printed the private key, shredded it on camera, burned the scraps, then attempted to send funds. The wallet prompted for a signature. He had none to give. The transaction remained unsigned. He smiled at the camera. See? Physics wins. Then his node refreshed. The transaction reappeared in the mempool. Signed valid. Included in the next block. His smile didn't fade. It emptied. Marcus understood slowly. Signatures are derived from private keys. Private keys are random numbers, impossible to guess, unless they were never random, unless the entropy source was shared. He opened an old wallet file, one he had created offline years ago. He had always believed the key was his alone. He ran a local signing test without broadcasting. The wallet paused, then returned. Signature already exists. His blood went cold. Signatures are supposed to be unique per message. Even with the same key, the nonce changes. That's the safety. But nodes began reporting duplicate signature patterns across unrelated wallets, as if the randomness had collapsed, as if something knew the deterministic path every key would take. People felt it too. A woman in Toronto signed a lease digitally. The landlord confirmed before she clicked submit. A teenager in London wrote his name on a test paper. The teacher said it was already graded. A man in Chicago raised his hand to vote in a meeting the decision was already recorded. Marcus checked the latest block. Embedded in the Coinbase script was a line of text. All signatures derive from source. He whispered, "What source?" The answer arrived in the next block. Block 0. He ran entropy tests on his system clock. His hardware random number generator. Everything looked normal, statistically sound. Yet every signature he attempted now returned instantly. Pre-computed, as if the chain wasn't verifying his will, just confirming a decision already made. A final test. He crafted a transaction and deliberately altered the message before signing. Invalid hash. Impossible signature. He hit sign. The wallet returned, corrected, and produced a valid signature for the proper message, not the one he intended, the one the chain expected. Outside, the city moved with eerie coordination. Hands rising in agreement at the same moment, doors unlocking simultaneously, people nodding before questions were asked, consensus without deliberation. A signature proves authorship, but if every signature originates from the same root, then authorship is an illusion. Marcus's phone vibrated one last time. Personal signature. Confirmed. He hadn't signed anything, not consciously, but his screen displayed a completed transaction. Destination block signature status valid. Deep beneath the ledger, something ancient held the master key, and every proof of identity was just a derivation. End of episode 31.